Silver is performing quite well at the moment, amassing a respectable 30% year-to-date performance. But now the question stands. Is this it for the year? Or are there potentially even more gains to come? That is what we'll try to find out in this video. Hello and welcome to another video here at Bloomberg Capital. My name is Henrik, and today we will talk about silver due to its great performance and the many reasons that it might actually continue to perform this well. So what are these reasons? Well, on one hand, there is the potential inflation wave coming for the dollar. We actually are expecting some increased inflation coming to the US towards the end of this year, especially with Trump continuing to push for interest rate cuts. This seems to be a relatively likely scenario. Now, this obviously leads to investors trying to safeguard their dollars from inflation, which many investors like to do in relatively safe assets like precious metals or bonds. Now, with interest rates already not that insanely high, potentially coming even further down in the future, bonds are actually not the most attractive investment. So many people are actually opting for precious metals. Now here we have both gold and silver. But what makes silver so special? Actually, there are two main reasons. One reason is gold getting quite expensive. Now, for those who trade with paper gold, that might not really have that big of an effect. But for those trading with physical gold, and especially if gold prices continue to rise even higher, it may become more and more problematic to actually trade physical gold, as the usual trading amounts in the form of either gold coins or gold bars are becoming more and more expensive, which as time goes on will lead to more and more investors opting for silver, which can be bought in higher quantity. Now, on the other hand, there's actually the industrial demand of silver. Because at this moment, actually more than half of all silver is going into the industry, opposed to gold, where it's just a small fraction. And silver is especially important in many technological sectors, which are some of the most vital and fast-growing sectors in the industry. So we should actually see some sustained, maybe even growing demand for silver, which in turn should obviously lead to higher prices. But let's go straight ahead and actually take a look at the silver chart. So here we can see the price development of silver over the last couple of months, with the year-to-date performance, as already stated, of about 30%. So quite good, but we see that in general, silver finds itself in an upwards trend that even before this phase here was already going on. But especially in this sector here, we're seeing a very, very clear trend forming in this here price channel. And actually, at the moment, we find ourselves at the top of said price channel. So currently, what we are actually expecting is a bit of a sideways or downwards phase, bringing price down back to the bottom of this price channel and also in the vicinity of our buy zone here. And then from this point on, we should actually see quite a rapid increase in price, with price shooting up relatively quickly back to the top of the price channel. We will probably land around the price of $44 or $45. But even beyond that, we should see that price could either potentially just escape this price channel and push higher, or on the other hand, we could see some more consolidation, but also with a bullish trend likely to follow after that. So actually, even after this initial upthrust here, we are expecting a long-term sustained growth for silver. And with this phase coming here in the next couple of weeks to months, we are actually getting one last good chance to enter into silver here to take home these gains. Now, from a time frame perspective, we will most likely see this upwards trend start towards the end of the year or the start of next year. And for example, an interest rate cut could be a great catalyst to start this rise. But in general, if you want to get more information and not miss out on when exactly this upthrust will happen, then you can actually check out the description below. There you will find a link to our Discord, where we offer analysis on over 180 assets, ranging from stocks over precious metals to cryptocurrencies. And there you will definitely find some more information on your potential silver trade. So if you're interested, check it out below. But furthermore, we would appreciate a like and a subscription. And with that, I wish you a good week. And until next time, here at Bloomberg Capital.